Nice, that's good. Then you can put the dumbbell down, and I just want you to just lift your knees. We're just gonna warm up the lower half a little bit in the core. So just little knee lifts, because it's early this morning. Some people may just be rolling out of bed. So you want to get that body warmed up, heated up a little bit. And Laura, you were saying you're sore too, so maybe this will loosen you up a little bit, make you feel a little better. All right, and then go ahead and plant those feet. Put your arms up like you're right in front of you, yep. And let's just go left and right, side to side, and warm up that trunk. Stomach in tight. Good. Let's go 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, last thing, let's go ahead and do the back roll. So hands on the thighs. You're going to flatten your back, hip hinge, and then I want you to just round your back, tuck your hips under, and then go ahead and tilt the pelvis, roll the shoulders back, chin up just a little bit. Good, and then round again. Get some movement, mobility in that spine, chin up, tailbone up slightly. 2 more, so round. Good, and then neutral, and then tilt the pelvis. And then 1 more, round, yep. And pelvis tilt. Nice, okay. All right, so let's go ahead and start with that band. We're gonna do some shoulder rotations first. So we're gonna take it palm up. Grab onto the band. If you've got a really easy one, you wanna go close. If you have a tighter band, you're gonna wanna go a little wider. You're gonna keep your elbows tucked, and then I want you to just pull out, wrist straight, and then back. Pull, good, yep. Working on those shoulder rotators, rear deltoids. Good. Pull back. Nice. If you don't have a band yet, you could take the dumbbells and hold on to them and do the same thing. The resistance isn't quite the same, but it's similar. Good. Out. You should be feeling that in the back of your shoulders and where your scapula come together. Well, you want to think of them coming together. Okay, let's do 3 more of these. 3, good. 2, 1 more. Good. And that will help with stabilizing those shoulders a little bit. Okay, so then we're going to do it again. This time we're going to just change the timing. So we're just going to pulse a little bit. So we're just going to go out, 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 out. Five more. 11, 13, 14, 15. Nice job. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out. Let's take the band over our back. You're going to grab behind, well, I'll face you. So this will be your right hand behind. Left hand is up. Yep, so kind of drop it behind. And then your elbow is going to be facing the camera. And I want you to just extend up and back. So extend up and back. Your wrist has to stay straight, so knuckles are towards the ceiling at the top. Elbow comes in towards your forehead. Good. Again, if you don't have a band, you just do this same movement with a dumbbell. So you just be here. Just different resistance type. You can do about 300 things with this band if you ever want to travel with it. It's a nice way to take a resistance tool along with you.
I'll post in the group a single band that is a good weight for everybody.
Okay.
I know I posted like that big package of them, but
yeah,
I'll find a single band that's.
They're pretty easy to find. Target, Walmart, I think even Ross and some of those have them.
So you want to get like a 20-pound or a 10-pound to start, I think.
Right. Yeah. All right.
Get 20-pound right now.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm using too. Okay, so switch sides. Yeah, mine's a 20-pound, and it says right here on the band. It says right, I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, that's where. So go ahead and switch. You're going to grab behind with the opposite hand. And then keep that elbow in close. Your palm is in towards your forehead, towards your body. So then you're just going to extend up and back, up and back. If it's too easy, you grab a little higher on the band behind you. And again, you can do this with a free weight. Working the triceps, the back of the arms.
You have the handle.
What's that?
You're using the handle.
I'm using the handle, yeah, but if it slides too much, just grab the band. If it's irritating and sliding too much.
Using the handle keeps my wrist straight.
Yeah, yep, wrist straight. Try to go straight behind you. 11, good, we have 4 more. Feel the back of those arms burning, that arm. And 15, nice job. All right, shake that out. We're gonna do a little more upper body with it. So you're gonna take the band, and if these dangle, if the handles dangle and bother you, you can wrap them up, but we're going to do some lat work. So we're gonna come to the top, from the top, right out in front, and then we're gonna drag those elbows back and bring the band right to your chest. So get it tight enough that it's not too easy. Or if people happen to have a tough one, then you want to go out wider. All right, so you're going to take it on top, right there, and then pull down and back with those elbows, shoulders, right in front of your chest, down, good. Down, drive those elbows down, good. So you're working your lat muscles, big muscles in back. The insertion is right underneath your armpits, so you want to think about squeezing behind underneath those armpits, or you're just going to do a lot of work with your shoulders and your arms. So really think about pulling down and squeezing those right underneath your armpits, behind. Good. Good, let's do 3 more. Good, pull wide. And 1 more. Nice, all right, now keep those bands, if you have them wrapped or whatever, keep them there. We're gonna do one side at a time. So we're gonna take that band up and we're gonna pull left, and then we're gonna pull right.
I do with that.
Yeah, kind of wrap them up so they don't slap you.
Okay, so.
All right, so arms up, just so you don't have to have them too tight, but wide. And then you're going to keep your left hand tight up top, and you're going to pull your right arm down. Good, and then come back up, and then keep that band taut at the top. Good. Elbow slightly bent as you reach up. There you go. Good. And pull. Nice. Pull. Good. Bring that elbow down by your side. So you're kind of driving your elbow down to your ribs. There you go. Pull. Relax those shoulders down so it doesn't go into your neck too much. Good. Elbow into your side. We're going to do one more each after this one. So pull, good, and pull. Nice. All right, so keep those bands right where they are. Relax your shoulders. And we're going to take those arms up, and we're going to work into that upper back. So what I want you to think about doing, my shoulders not agreeing with me, is pulling back and stop. Back and stop. So you want to slide those shoulder blades together. Relax your shoulders down. Okay, you ready? So pull back and then come forward. Good. Shoulders are going to be getting a little tired because we've been doing a lot of stuff over the chest. Good. Keep going. I'm going to stop because my shoulder's killing me at the moment.
Yeah, don't hurt your shoulder.
Good. Keep going. Scapular retraction. So pull back. That's what we're working, is that upper back, rear deltoids. Good. Back of the shoulders is the rear deltoids. And your rhomboids. A little bit of lats. So working that back. How you doing? Can you do 3 more? 2 and 3. Nice. Okay, shake that out. Let's work into the lower body for a second, and then we'll do a little more upper body. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand on the band, if you can, with both feet. And then you're going to bring the band right to your shoulders, kind of behind your shoulders. Knuckles up. If it's too hard, then you want to keep those feet in really close, or fairly close. You don't want to be too close. We're doing a little baby squat. So, yeah, you got it. All right, so now we're just going to sit nice and easy, and then stand up and squeeze. Good. You can make it a baby one right there. And then up. So you just have to be careful of your back. Try to keep your chest up, shoulders back. So we're just going to kind of go down. There you go. Good. That's better. Good. Down. Push up. Remember, you're sitting into your heels. Squeeze up. Squeeze up. Good.
It's easier for me to keep my back, to be upright if I turn my feet out.
Yeah, okay, whatever works. That's right. You do a little better with your knees out.
Yeah, is that okay?
Which is just fine. Let's go 4 more. Good, stomach tight. 3. Good, sitting back. Those knees should stay back behind your toes.
I have a mirror right here. Nice.
Oh, good. And 1. Good. Take those bands down for a second because we're going to do some little pulses. And again, yes, you can turn your toes out and do more of a plie. So that means you're going to have to step out just a little bit wider. But whatever feels better on your knees or on your back. All right, so we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do some little pulses. So if that starts bothering your back, then just put the band down. So we're going to go here. Just gives you a little bit of resistance. Remember, band goes right behind your shoulders. Tuck your hips under. Good. Stomach in tight. And we're just going to go down, 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 down. Good. How's your back? Is it okay?
Yeah, I do it right.
14, 15, 16, 4 more, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice job. Okay. Shake it out. We're going to step back on that band and do that little side abduction for the glutes. So this one won't, your back should be fine. You're going to step on it with both feet. Good. Shoulders stay down and back, and you're just going to, let's just take that right leg and push out and down, out and down. Out. Good. So the one thing you want to look at is that you're not tipping with your body when you take that leg out. You want to keep your core nice and solid. And you only take that band out to where you're comfortable with it. You don't want to take it too far out. Working those abductors, outside glutes, outer thigh. Relax the shoulders down. Good, we have 5 more. 12.
Everyone's exercising out here. It's so cool to watch.
That's nice to
I
see.
have a lady teaching someone yoga. I have a man doing push-ups on the bench, a woman doing push-ups on the other bench.
I love that.
Everyone's walking, running, surfing, paddleboarding, and someone's doing planks.
That is awesome. All right, you just go ahead and stop with that leg.
Sorry,
That's okay.
distraction.
All right. Yeah, you can pull those bands up to your hips if it's too easy. And we're just going to push out and back. Out and back.
Woo, feel these.
Yeah. Great for strengthening the hip joint, which we all can use. Oh, good. 3 more. Except for you, you did a bunch more on the other side. You have to do like 20 more. And 1. Good. All right, we're still going to stay stepping on the band, but we're going to work the waist a little bit. So we're going to take those feet out a little wider. And again, if you don't have a band, same thing. We're just going to tip side to side with some dumbbells. So I want you to just go right side and then left side. Now you can pull up with that elbow a little bit, or you can grab down on the band a little bit if you feel like you're not getting any kind of resistance. And you want to bend your knees slightly. And we're just going to go side to side. Stomach tight. This is standing abdominal work, core work. Good. Shoulders are down and back. Good. Remember, your side oblique muscles run into your front pockets and your back pockets. So you might feel it a little bit in your lower back, but it shouldn't be painful. Side to side. So always listen to your body. Can you feel that in your waist, Lauri? All right, make it even. So 1 more on each side. Good. Now, if your back's okay, make sure you're neutral. Tuck your hips under if you need to. We're going to just pull with that right side. So we're going to go to the left and back, left and back, left. So the side that's actually doing the crunching is that left side. Once you think about it, suck it in. Good. All right. Take a break. Kind of move your hips side to side if you need to for your lower back. Do a little circle, whatever you need to do if it feels like it's getting tight. Now we're going to go to the right side. So go ahead and just tip. Remember to bend your knees slightly. Tuck those hips under if you need to. You want to find a neutral position for your core, for your back. Good. Now you're crunching with that right side. We only have 3 more. 13, 14. Nice. All right. Shake that out. We're going to step on that band with one foot, but just give yourself a break. Again, if you don't have a band, just grab your hand weights. We're just going to do some bicep curls.
Hey, Glenn. Ran out of water. Oh, well.
If your band is really, really easy, like a 10-pounder, and you feel like it's too easy, you can stand on with both feet. But if not, just do a little staggered stance like I'm doing. And keep those elbows tucked, roll those shoulders back, chest is up and proud, and we're just gonna curl up and down. We'll do 2 sets of these, so we'll switch legs. Good.
Looking in the side mirror, you can see when you're not sucking it in.
What's that?
When I look in the side mirror, I can see when my belly's not tucked in.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Hold that belly button in. Good. We're going for that lucky number 15. So we got 5 more. Two more. Curl up. Wrists are straight. Knuckles come back towards your shoulders. Good. All right, shake it out. We're going to switch feet and do a second set. 1 set is good. 2 sets are better. Just getting those muscles nice and warm. All right. So ready? Elbows tucked in. Bend the knees a little bit, and we're going to curl up. Good. Wrists always straight. We don't want to break those wrists. Good. So same thing with dumbbells. And if you have a really easy band, you can step on it with both feet. Take it tighter. Good. 8. Nice. Knuckles coming back towards your shoulders. We have 5 more. They should be talking to you, those biceps. Nice. All right. Shake that out. Shake that out. We're going to do one more thing for the legs, and then we'll hook it up over or into the door.
Okay.
So we're going to do a staggered stance. Same thing we did kind of with the squat. We're going to pull those bands up and around. So one on one foot. And we're going to go straight down, straight up. So back toe is just up as a kickstand, and we're going to go straight down. You ready? So shoulders back and down, and we're going to go down and up. Good. You can do this without a band. You can do it with dumbbells on your shoulders. You can do it with dumbbells by your sides. You can do it holding on to something if you need to. Good. Pushing through that front heel. So whichever foot's in front, that's the one you want to drive through the heel. Let's do 5 more. Shoulders down and back. Nice posture. 2 more. Nice. All right, bring those off of your shoulders for a second. Shake those shoulders out, and we'll switch legs. Okay, kind of do a bicep curl and then rotate so your palms are out front. There you go. Shoulders down and back, stomach in tight. You ready? 15 of them. Down, squeeze up. Good. If you're pushing through your heel and you're really thinking about it, you should feel that go into your glutes a little bit. Good. You got it. Stomach tight, shoulders down. Your T, you have 2 more. Nice job. All right, bring that down. So let's go ahead and hook it up tall on the top.
I'll put it in. I'm just going to see if anybody's on here with us. Oh, Melanie says, sorry, girls, I'm with a friend today.
Okay.
I was just looking at them. Anyway, but if you're watching, hi.
The top.
I'll put it in. I'm just going to see if anybody's on here. All right, sorry, you can probably hear that. Okay. Yeah, I'm needing a little rest. My heart rate's up there. Okay. Up high?
Up high, yep. So always make sure it's anchored correctly and that it's not going to pull on you, it's not going to fall down on you.
All right, I think that's good.
All right, so we're going to do some triceps when you get get it in place. So you're going to face your bands, and this is where you're going to tuck your elbows into your ribs, and then just press straight down and back up. If your bands are tight, then you're going to move closer to the bands. You're going to scoot forward. That makes it easier. Remember to keep your wrists straight. Yep, good. Wrists straight, knuckles to the floor. Nice. And then up. Good. About waist height, and then down again. So squeezing the back of the arm, shoulders relaxed, and bend and straighten. So come out just a little bit higher. You want to go about 90-degree bend. There you go. And press. Knees are bent. You're always in that athletic stance. Good. Bend. 9. 12. Good. 3 more. Now on this last one, bring it down and hold. Shoulders down, hold, 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 hold. Squeeze the back of that arm. Those arms, squeeze. And back up, nice and easy. All right, we've got a second set. Shake it for a second. For 2 or 3. How is the weather? Is it getting cooler in California?
Yeah, it gets sunny in the day and it's a bit warm, but it's really beautiful. Oh, yeah.
Because it's fall, you know.
I know. So
Doesn't feel like it here.
the palm trees are turning colors.
Yeah, yeah. All right, go ahead and bring those elbows down, shoulders relaxed, and then press down. You got it. Halfway, 90 degrees, about waist height. Knuckles are down, wrists are straight. Good. Keep going. 9. Shoulders push back. Don't want to develop those shoulders up and forward. We have 4 more. Last one, I want you to hold. Bring it down and hold. Hold, hold, hold. Shoulders down. Squeeze the back of those arms. And back up. Nice job. All right, so we're going to turn around and face away from the window or wherever your bands are. And I want you to bring them down by your shoulders. Stagger your stance so one foot is in front. And we're going to do a little bit of chest work, front of the shoulder work. So knuckles are facing down to the floor, and you're going to squeeze. Squeeze. If those come right up over your neck, then I want you to take your hands over the top. Because mine is doing the same thing. Over the top. So you got those bands underneath your armpits now. Knuckles are straight, and then you're going to push down.
They're not under my armpits.
Yeah, go under your armpits. So take the bands and put them under your armpits. There you go. Yep, you got it. That way it'll stay underneath your shoulders. So staggered stance, and then chest is up. You're going to do a little semicircle. Pushing out right in front of your chest, a little bit lower, a little bit lower. Bring your shoulders down a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Good. Big squeeze. Try not to drive those elbows back too far. Let them come just parallel to your body. So, yeah, because you don't want to pull on those shoulders too much. Squeeze. Shoulders are down. Neck is nice and long. Now you're squeezing in front of the armpits because that's where the insertion is for your chest. Your pec muscles. So we're doing a chest press. Good, let's do 2 more. Squeeze, big bear hug. Squeeze, and come back. Good. All right, we're gonna switch feet, so hang on. We're going to do 1 more set of those. Give your shoulders a rest, your chest a rest a little bit. All right, staggered stance. You ready? Going to squeeze out in front. Knuckles out, wrists straight. Good, bring it down just a little bit. So if you can, hip hinge just a little bit. Bring your chest, yeah, there you go, perfect, right there. Stomach in tight. Good. Because you want a little bit of an angle as you're coming forward. If you're standing straight up and down, you're just going to feel it mainly in your shoulders. So you want to have a little bit of an angle coming from the top of those bands. Good. Let's do 3 more. And 3. Nice. Hold there for me. Hold. When you come out in front, hold, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Now what you're squeezing is your front of your shoulders and right under your armpits. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right. So make sure your band is anchored enough that we can do that high to low. So this cross chop, you want to make sure your band is nice and anchored. So we're going to work the core a little more. All right, you're good to go. So you're going to do a baseball grip. Remember, one hand over the other or next to each other. And then we're just going to go from the shoulders, shoulder height, come across to the hip, like you're chopping. If it's too easy, step away, or you can always grab up on the band. It's not quite as comfortable, though. Watch that anchor, make sure it stays there. Good, now you're trying to separate your upper half from your lower half, so you don't want to rotate with your lower half. You want to rotate with just the upper half, so the waist up. Think about pulling from the shoulders. This is great for your core, great for sports. Shoulders stay down. Good. Good, we have 3 more on this side. Nice, one more. Pull across. Good, try not to rotate on your knee. You want to keep your hips square and upper half turn. It's hard to do. It's hard to separate that upper half. All right, so let's turn around and we'll do the other side. Okay, so try to keep those hips square, they're not moving, and you're just going to chop across with that upper half. So your knees, hips stay forward as you rotate that torso. Good, it's really hard to do, you got to think about it a lot. And I just like to pretend like I'm sitting in a chair or something almost, so that my hips don't move. Good, yep, pull from the upper half, shoulder area. If you're pulling with your left side, I want you to think about the left side of your waist pulling. The more your brain can talk to those muscles, the more you're going to get out of it. That neuromuscular connection is huge. All right, let's do two more. So pull across, keeping those hips square. Good, all right, come back up, nice. All right, let's let go of the bands for a minute. We'll just do some of those plies or sumo squats, kind of transferring that energy back down to your lower body. You don't have to do any weights or anything. If you wanted to, you could grab one weight and hold on to it. But we'll just go down and up, again, transferring kind of that blood flow down to the lower body, giving that upper body a little bit of a break. So just down and up. Remember to wiggle your toes, drive through your heels. If that bothers your knees, you can make it a little baby one. Right there and up. So think about squeezing those glutes as you come up and those inner quads. Yes, and remember, it's like you're sliding down the wall with your back. So always flat back, glutes tucked under, shoulders down and back. Good, let's do three more. Really squeeze, think about it, and one more. Good, all right, so let's incorporate the calves a little bit. So we'll just go up on the right toe and down, and then up on the left toe and down. And you can either just stay here and not plie, or you can go down and roll up. So up to you.
Alternating?
Yep, alternating, right and left. Good, shoulders are down and back, stomach's in tight. Nice, down and up. So when you go down, you come up on that toe and then push down on your heel, up on the toe. Good. And down, up, and down. Let's do four more. Here's one. Here's two. All right, so now we're going to stay on this right leg and we're going to do 10 of them. So we're going to go down, down, and if you can, roll up on your toe. So it's up on your toe, 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 like that. So your calves are contracting, pretty much all 10 of them. All right, you ready? So we're going to go straight down, up on that toe, little pulses, 3, 4, 5, 6, roll up on that toe, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, come back up. And I've moved the camera to my toe, except for by the time I got there, we would be done with them. All right, so other side, left leg, come up on the toe. 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice, nice job. All right, shake that out. We're going back to our band, and we're going to do some straight arm pull down. So these are harder So if you need to be a little closer, if your band's tight, then stay a little closer. So we're just gonna get into that neutral position, knees slightly bent, shoulders down and back, chest is up. We're gonna pull straight down, a little bit past our hips, and then come back up and straight down. So now we're working our lats, back of our arms just a little bit, back of our shoulders. Good. Nice. Yep, chest is up, shoulders are down. And this is where you want to squeeze behind your shoulder blades. Armpits and shoulder blades, down and back. Let's go 3 more. Pull, pull, pull. If it gets way too tough, step in a little bit. And 1 more. All right, so now we're going to do this move and add a little balance core work to it. So I'm going to have you pick your right knee up, and I want you to just pulse, pulse. So your arms are going to be pulsing, your core is going to be in tight. So lift that right leg up. Good. Now, when you're set, we're going to pulse 2, 3, 4. Good. Engage those stomach muscles. Big pulls. And 20. Nice. Okay, good job. Feel that in your core a little bit?
Yeah, and I'm on carpet, like really thick carpet, so.
Okay. All right, so picking that left leg up, same thing. Get your stomach engaged, arms down by your sides. I'm going to pulse 2, 3, 4. 13, 16, 17, 18, and 20. Nice. Now we're going to do 1 more set, and we're going to alternate knee lift with a little baby crunch. So we're going to just do a little crunch forward. If that bothers your back, then keep your shoulders down and back and just keep your chest nice and tall, no crunch. All right, you ready? So let's go right, crunch, crunch. You're still pulling those hands down by your sides. Good. Think about pulling your ribs down to your hip bone. Crunch, crunch. Good. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1 more on the other side. Nice. Rest, rest, rest those arms. We got 1 more to do with the band, facing the band. We're going to do a single back lunge with a single arm. So it's like a bow and arrow arm, pulling back. And again, you can always just do the arm if your legs are tired, your knees bothering you, any of those type of things. And then we'll get on the floor and do a couple of abs. All right, so we're going to just step back a little bit. Step back with that left leg, left arm is going to go back into that bow and arrow. There you go. And then come up, right leg, right arm. Good.
Well.
Good. You always want to shift that weight into the heel, the front heel, keeping that knee back. So back lunges are safer on the knees than front lunges, because you're transitioning that weight behind the knee. Still driving the weight into the heel. And here you're kind of getting that double whammy, working the legs, the core, the upper back, your posture muscles. Good. Let's do 4 more total. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice. Okay, grab some water. We'll go to the floor for just a couple of minutes and do a few abs on the floor.
I grab my water.
Okay, yep, grab some more water. Grab a mat. If you have one, if you don't, the floor is fine.
Okay. My heart rate got up to 135.
Oh, good, yeah, that first, or that lower body combined with that lower body, upper body will get that heart rate going. All right, so we're gonna head down onto the floor if your heart rate is okay. Okay means 120s. Go 120s.
Yeah, 120 right now.
Perfect. All right, so we're gonna go down on our backs, and all we're gonna do is those compressions. And then back. So remember, we're down on Lauri's beach down there, and we're gonna just.
Can you see me?
Yes.
No?
Yep, I can still see you, all the way down. There you go. Yep, perfect. All right, so hands down by your sides. Try not to use your shoulders, and all I want you to do is push into that sand with your lower back. Kind of shut off those legs if you can, and just sink. Pushing, 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 tilting your pelvis up just slightly, and hold, 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 working the girdle muscles. Hold, keep breathing. Nice. And then release.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, it's good, 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 good for your back. As long as you don't push too hard and it feels okay while you're doing it. All right, sink into that sand. Push into that sand with that lower back. Tilt the pelvis slightly forward. And hold. Remember, this is great training for that girdle, the muscles that suck you in. Skinny you up. Skinny up, skinny up. Hold that belly button in, flatten that belly. Okay, hold, keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Now what I want you to do is we're going to do that, and you can either keep your feet on the floor, hands on your thighs, or you go into that tabletop position, hands on the thighs. And if it's too tough, you're going to keep your head on the floor. But if you can try it, roll your shoulders up, hands on the thighs. There you go. Now I just want you to push against your thighs. Push, push, push. Engage those lower stomach muscles. All the way up and down. Hold, 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 hold. 4, 3, 2, and release. Nice. All right, we're gonna do that one more time. So give your back a rest, shoulders a rest. You're trying to keep those elbows bent and just really, well, you can go straight arms if you want, that's fine. As long as you're giving some pressure with those hands against your thighs. All right, either pick those legs up into tabletop or hands on the, or feet on the floor, roll the shoulders up, and I want you to push, push, push. Palms into your thighs, push, push, push. Try to relax your neck as much as you can. Belly button in, pushing that back into the nice warm sand. Good, let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, release. All right, so now we're gonna do those little side windshield wipers. So again, you can bend your knees to make it a little easier, shorter levers, or you can straighten your legs out, make it a little harder. Hands down by your sides, and we're just gonna drop over slowly. then when you come back, pull from that waist. Good. And then drop over and pull from the waist. Good. Try to relax those shoulders. It's easier if you can turn your palms up towards the ceiling, because then you won't be quite as willing to push down on those palms using your shoulders. Over to the side and pull from the waist. Your belly button's pulled in. You're working those muscles that you're pushing that back into the sand, and then you're also pulling from those side obliques. Pull. And one more. Pull. Good. All right, bring those knees into your chest for a second. And then I'm going to have you take your hands behind your head. And we're going to take one leg straight up, one leg straight out. And then we're just going to scissor and come across. So scissor, come across. Good. Across. Again, if that's too much, bend your knees and then just do a little knee bend so your legs aren't straight. That's a little easier on your back. Good. Keeping that back nice and sucked into the floor. Good. Now we're working all 4 stomach muscles. Obliques, rectus abdominis, and your transverse abdominals. The obliques have 2 sets, so that's how it comes to 4. Let's go 4 more. 3, you got it. 2, and 1. Nice job. Pull those knees into your chest for me. We're all done. We'll stretch. Couple stretches, and we'll be done for the day. Great way to start your day. All right, so stretch out your left leg to the floor, right leg to the ceiling. Grab behind the thigh if you can. You can always use a band or a towel if you need to. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck, kind of roll your neck, roll your chin side to side. And we're still pulling back on that thigh. All right, stop the roll and then flex that toe back towards your nose. Push your heel towards the ceiling. All right, we're going to bend that leg, bend that knee. Grab it with your opposite hand. So if it's your right leg, grab it with your left hand and pull it across your hips. Both shoulders stay on the floor. Nice stretch for your glutes and your lower back. Good, deep breath. So we pretty much targeted pretty much every muscle group. So that's good. You got it all done in 1 hour. All right, come back to the center. We're going to straighten out that leg that was just going across. So it was my right leg. My left leg is going to come up towards the ceiling. Relax the shoulders, grab behind that leg. Straighten out if you can. Nice deep breath. Pulling back slightly. So you feel a nice even stretch. Now go ahead and flex that toe back towards your nose. Push the heel towards the ceiling. Your body should feel more alive now than it did before you started. All right, bend that knee, grab it with the opposite hand. Grab the outside of the knee, outside of the leg, pull it across your hips. Both shoulders stay down. Deep breath into this stretch. And big exhale. So you can see how we did that entire workout with bands. All right, slowly come back to the center and we'll roll ourselves up to a seated position. And just grab your wrists for me behind and see if you can lift your arms a little bit. If not, don't worry about it. Keep those shoulders down. Nice, opening up that chest in the front of the shoulders. Sit up nice and tall. Good, and then release. And then I want you to bend your knees for me. Bend your knees in front. Grab underneath, and then round your back, tuck your chin. Kind of lean back, round. Pull that belly button in. That should feel really good across the back of your shoulders. And hopefully through your spine, back of your neck. And then roll back up. And let's take the bottom of the feet together and we'll just finish here. So bottom of the feet together, but not close into your body. So take them out a little wider. You can see right out here, bottom of the feet together, yes. And we're just gonna roll forward towards towards the heels. And then you can grab onto the toes or whatever you need to do. Drop your forehead down so your neck relaxes. Good, let those knees drop out if you can. Now we'll take one deep breath. So as you inhale, bring that chest up just slightly, inhale. And then a big exhale and sink back into that stretch. And round back up. And you're all done. Hopefully, great start for a great day.
Thank you. It was really great.
You bet, you bet. We'll see you again on, I don't know, are we going Monday or no?
Yes, Monday. Monday, okay. 9 o'clock, or should we do 8? 9 o'clock?
We can do either, whatever is easiest.
Let's stick to the 9. I think everyone's used to that.
Okay.
And we'll just see cardio. Should we do like a little hit again?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, we can do a HIIT exercise workout again. That way you can hurry up, burn some more calories. All right. Thank you.